welcome back to my channel where I'm showing you the Gellifique HEMA free range. This one I'm doing now comes from the Lisbon collection. So we have Pink 01, Rosewood, Sugared Almond, and then we have Rainbow Dust 1, so that's in another collection as well, and Pink Carnation. So Rainbow Dust 1 will come in the Rainbow Dust collection as well. So you'll see that pop twice. You'll see I've got 5 tips that have not been, I don't know, I just haven't done nothing to them. I haven't prepped them because these gels don't move, so I don't need to prep them. On your client, you would prep, as always. So these are being used in a cold salon. I've not warmed them up in any way, shape or form. And this is Pink 01. So this is a medium consistency. As with a lot of their gels, there are a lot of mediums. They smooth on lovely, they self-level. So there's no panics about those pesky little streaks that we get in pale nail varnishes, because these ones are no worries. These will cure for 30 seconds or 60 seconds in an LED UV lamp. Make sure you've got the right wattage. Mine's a 48 watt, so they will cure in 30 seconds in mine. This is Rosewood. Oh, it's got a nice shimmer too. You can see just little sparkles sparkling up. And this goes on again, very smooth. Now this one you'll see, you can still see the tip through it. So it hasn't got that opaqueness of the solid colour. But you'll see that once we get the second coat on of that will become opaque and gorgeous. You see little sparkles there going off. So we'll do the second coat of pink. So that's the first coat of pink. So you see, you can pretty much get away with that. It's opaque. Oops. It's opaque anyway. So by doing the 2 coats, you're just going to get more depth of colour. If you're using it as a background colour or you're doing nail art over it, then I would only go with the 1 coat unless you definitely needed the little, and I do mean the little bit of depth that this is going to give you. All these gels go on super, super thin. Put them on, take them off, literally. And the pigment in them, I can't find fault with this company. They've really done fantastic. They've not only made them HEMA free, so anyone with an allergy is not going to be allergic to this little lot. So they can come back and have delicious nails. Yes, delicious is my new word. Right, so second coat of the Rosewood. Once again, super, super thin. Lovely smooth coverage. And you can see all those glitters are spread evenly throughout the tip. Because in some gels and in some glitters you'll find that, you know, the glitter just does not go where you want it. It's everywhere else, you know, and then you've got to faffing around trying to get everything all smoothed out, all even. It just makes a techie's job so much harder, and it must be really frustrating for your client. This one's Sugared Almond. That's gorgeous. I like that colour. So it's a longer nude. It's like a nude. If you've watched any of the other videos, you'll see that, you know, those little bits like to jump in, and I get little fuzzies. And I've just cleaned down the unit, but I always get a fuzzy. Fuzzies are, they're part of the salon. They're part of the video. They're part of my life. Can't get rid of them. I've tried. So this one is the Rosewood. So excuse my nails, I caught that in the shop yesterday. Right, so Let's see if that will catch. I'm sorry for the background noise. I've got work going on in the garden. Might be better down there. Yep, leave it alone. Right, so this one is Rainbow Dust 1. So we'll get that ready and then we'll pop on. Right, there's Sugared Almond. Right, that's one coat. You can't see through it. Right, there's my nail underneath it. You can't see that, and that's on a clear tip. So that shows you the depth of colour that these guys have managed to cram in these gels. So super thin again. As always work thin with gel. So you'd have your base coat on. And there's my fuzzy. There it is. Come on. Come on. Let's get him off. There you go. All right, we got fuzzy gone. So there's that. And you can see where I've just dragged that off with my own nail, that's levelled out anyway. So that's how good this range is. Right, let's get onto this nice little sparkly one. So let's see how this goes on. Super, super fine glitters. And it's suspended in a fine coloured gel. So this one's going to take a couple of coats, especially over the clear tip, to try and give you a colour. Because that one just looks sparkly now. Doesn't look like this colour here. So we'll see. We'll see what that does. So there's your Sugared Almond with the second coat on. It's a nice one. Right, and then we have Pink Carnation. Got a lot of hope for this pink. I'm liking this pink. It's not ultra deep, but it's not ultra pale. It's lovely. Oh, lush. Oh, there goes the builders again. Apologies if you can hear that in the background. Now there you go, one coat, and that is completely covered. I'm not going to put a second coat on that. Not going to waste it. Right, so let's see what we're going to do with this little beauty. Right, because as you can see, what's her name? Rainbow Dust. Right, Rainbow Dust 01. The gelatin is a clear gel, so the colour must come from the dust. And the sprinkles, the sparkles. Goes on absolutely lovely. It's very smooth. You can't feel any of that product in there. Right, so that's it on the clear. So that's not giving you the greatest of pops. So there's your pink back. Right, I have had delivered. Oh, oops, yeah. I took receipts of these this morning, so I've got some coloured pops here. I didn't want those ones. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Right, so let me get one of these out. These are one of the white tips. Right, they'll probably fall all over the place. Right, so nice white tip. And you'll see the difference now between the clear tip and the white tip. So back in. So I'm going to need more product on. So you can see already the colour to it. So this would be the colour you're going to get on a natural nail, and it'd be a little bit darker if you were putting that over any form of acrylic or aqua gel or acrylic gel or any other base. You can even put this over, if you wanted it a little bit deeper, you could put it over one of the paler pinks to give it that little bit of depth. Wouldn't necessarily put it over a dark pink because you're just going to lose the beauty of it. Plus you can get a sparkle top coat. You can put glitters on them, so I wouldn't waste it on there. So find what works for you with some of them, you know. Right, so that's its first coat. So these still are super fine coats I'm putting on. I'm just working that product down. Making sure I get the free edges. Because even though these are only on pops, I show people these, so I still don't want them peeling off. So that you can see. I put that on my hand. It's got a nice pink tone to it underneath. It'd probably do better within pictures. I can only have a go for you. So these are all going to get top coated in the Armour top coat from Gellifique. And they also do the velvet matte top coat. This, oh, absolutely love it. I'll do that one. Let's have a look. I'll do this one in the Armour. Now, the top and base coats all take 1 minute to cure in a UV, or 2 minutes in a LED. So make sure you know what let's have a look. Make sure you know what wattage your lamp is. Mine's a 48 watt. So they take a minute to cure. This is the velvet matte top coat. Goes on exactly the same. But oh lordy, has this got a velvet finish to it. I've popped it on another nail and my friend just can't stop touching it. She absolutely loves it. Right, so we don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna, while that one's curing, I'm just gonna top coat these because I want you to see them. So these top coats, ultra thin, and they're self-leveling again, so no streaks when that one's cured. So these have come out the lamp. That's the Armour top coat, and that's the velvet matte. Hard as nails, absolutely brilliant. But the texture of this one has got that velvet touch to it. So when you when you touch it against your skin, so smooth, so velvety, it lives up to its name. So these have all had now 1 minute within the lamp, and they've all been top coated. So this one is Rainbow Dust 1, and she's really pretty. She's a bit darker on the pop on here, but I think that's because underneath these pops is a black lid. Because if you look at that, and then you look at that, it's just the way the thickness is in here. So this is the true colour that you're going to get. And that's it on the clear. So you can see there's a big difference there. This one you can still see through. And then we velvet matte top coated the pink. Yes, it is pink Carnation. I keep seeing an M. And then we've got the sugared almond, the rosewood, and the pink 01. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm new to this. I'm still getting the hang of it. I still don't know what I'm saying half the time. And sometimes there's big long pauses. I'm learning, but I'm going to go step by step through each of these collections from the Gellifique range, because having something that is HEMA free, having something that your clients are not going to be allergic to, where you can now start bringing clients back into your salons who have had problems in the past and gone, oh, I can't have acrylics. Well, Gellifique do an acrylic gel. and they come in blush. This one's clear and this one's Rosy Cheeks. Now this is the acrylic gel on my nail. That's been on there for nearly a week. They've usually well peeled off my nails by now because my nails do not like having products put on them. And that is purely because I'm on a lot of medication and I have a lot of health problems. You can see that my nails are in poor condition. This is because I had COVID. My skin rips easy. So any product that gets into here, I just end up having massive big flares up. When I did this nail, I had a little cut on my cuticle, so I stayed away from that. So I've not had a problem, and my cuticles are actually really, really thick and they grow down with my nails. So there's the natural growth of that week that I've had this on. But as you can see from my other nails, these cuticles are really, really thick and they constantly have to be pushed back. I'm one of the clients that people hate to have in the salon, but this here, I have found no problems, no weight. No, this is usually popped off, or I've pulled it off, or I'm like, it's got to go because it's too heavy, hasn't got any weight, and I've got two-year-old little boy I run round after, and I've not even caught myself with it. So, you know, if I can wear it and I have major problems with cosmetics and everything I have to have is hypoallergenic, and this is the only brand I have found out there that actually meets that need, so I can now go back and have my nails done.